Hello everyone, it's Fox Spectre, and today I'm going to be showing you the update on the Diamondsteel topic that I had been previewing last weekend. Now, I don't know if you can hear, but my voice is a little bit weird because of allergies. I can't really breathe through my nose right now, so I'll try to be as clear as I can. Anyhow, if you don't remember what Diamondsteel is, it is a compound alloy made in the mineral compressor, made using one diamond fused with 2 iron with some blaze powder, and you get Diamondsteel ingots. Now, of course, you can put in a bunch of them and make a bunch of them. And I added little particle effects, so now you can see if something's being processed and what is being processed. So this light blue is for Diamondsteel. But yeah, that's how you make Diamondsteel. And you can see there's a bunch of NPT tags. You don't need to see all that. Just Diamondsteel. There you go. Now, Diamondsteel used to only have one use, and that was for the axe that might take out an entire tree, which I will be showing again today. However, I've added 2 more tools. First of all, the Diamondsteel sword, which requires, as you can see, 5 Diamondsteel ingots, an emerald, and a stick. It's pretty expensive. Diamondsteel sword. Exactly the same as a diamond sword, except now, well, what's so different about it? You don't see what's different about it, do you? Well, if I go into survival and continue to do the same thing, you'll see there's still no difference. But if you'll see, again, if I take damage, I'm going to heal from that, aren't I? More damage. I heal 2 hearts whenever I attack something. If I attack it and don't kill it, then there's a vampiric effect. Now, if you kill it on that swing, you won't get any hit points from it. And that was originally a bug, but I kind of like it, because it makes it a little bit more challenging. It's like, okay, you killed it, well, you're not getting anything. And it works with any kind of mob, undead or not. I didn't really know if I wanted to change it or how I would change it. I figured it was fine as it was. So everything's going off the back. And if you have 2 different mobs, you'll only get the effect once, even if you attack 2 mobs. Or a bunch of mobs if I just summon a bunch of zombies. Come on. Come on. There we go. 3. Uh-oh. Is he just a little too tall to get me? Ha! That's a good thing. 3 mobs here. I only got the effect once. And that's actually not because I want it to be like that. That's just an issue with the way the game handles effects. Because it gives you the instant health effect very briefly. But because multiple entities, I currently have a program where it should give you the effect, multiple levels, if you will, for an attack. But there's not really a way to test that. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna keep experimenting with it and see if I can make attacking multiple mobs give you the effect all at once. But as of now, it doesn't do that, which is a bummer. But you know what? It's fine. And of course, this can still be enchanted. It can put all the given enchantments on it that you want, etc. So yeah, Diamondsteel sword. Then you have the axe. If you notice, I changed the recipe slightly. This is now an emerald instead of a Diamondsteel ingot. But the axe got an updated texture as well. Works exactly as it did before. Takes out the entire tree. However, I did change a little bit of the, I guess you could call it code involved, so that now it's a little bit more efficient with the way it does it. It shouldn't lag out as much as it used to. I mean, it seems to be running pretty smoothly despite recording and all of that. Of course, my random tick speed is really high. That's why all the leaves are disappearing so quickly. I'm going to take out this one too while I'm at it. It's a lot of nice wood. But yeah, it's pretty worthwhile still. Gets you a lot of resources pretty quickly and not too ridiculously expensive. I mean, one more diamond than a normal diamond axe, and an emerald, and 6, 7, 8 iron. Yeah, 8 iron. But that's not really all that much more expensive, given that it has way more uses, because you can take out an entire tree at once instead of having to break every block. It doesn't actually have more durability, but it almost seems like it does. And then last, the Diamondsteel pickaxe, which is also pretty fun. It works kind of like the Diamondsteel axe does, except, of course, not indefinitely. It also has a nice texture. I like it. If I go down here and break stone with it, you see, here's an ore, right? If I break this, nothing happens. But if I break this block, it'll mine 8 blocks straight forward through stone pretty reliably. If I break this, you see, it still went, but if there's an ore in the way, it won't mine that ore out. It ignores ores, it ignores anything that isn't either stone, diorite, andesite, or what's the other one? Granite. Those are the only things that it will mine through. And it will only begin this mining process if it is one of these blocks. Convenient that I ran into some right there. It's getting dark. Yeah, you can't see too well. And it's based on what direction you're looking. So if you were to open the F3 screen and you'd see right about, where is it? Towards negative Z. So north. See how this says north? This will mine north then. But if I were to change that so it said east, it will mine east. It's based on that direction that you're looking. If it says, see, it doesn't say down or up, but if you have, again, if you look at, where is it? Is it this direction? I can't speak. If this is greater than 45 degrees or less than negative 45, then it will mine down or up. So, let's see. Less than 45? Where is it? More than 45. It'll mine down 8 blocks. And of course, if you're facing up, it will go upward. It's kind of hard to demonstrate in this area, but you can see that works. It just breaks the blocks where they are. That's kind of, go figure. You're going to need something. You're going to need to pick them all up. And you notice now I'm breaking them, and it's not digging. It's because I'm crouching. It will only activate, A, if you mine a valid block, that is stone, diorite, granite, or andesite. And it will also only activate if you are standing upright. If you crouch, it will disable it, and if you are mining something that is not one of those materials, it will also disable it. But it's still pretty good. I've noticed from a little bit of playing around with it in survival mode to see how well it works. I noticed that just like a regular diamond pickaxe, it's the one that you're probably going to burn through the fastest. If you go around collecting resources and hunting things, your sword and your axe will take a little bit of damage, but your pickaxe is the one that's going to be utterly destroyed. Because you still need to mine out every single ore block individually. And mining, although it takes out, 8 times 5, even though it takes out 40 blocks at a time, best case scenario, you still have to dig, and then dig again, and then dig again to make a tunnel. Versus a tree, for example, these spruce mega trees, you only need to, this is a bunch of blocks, maybe more than 40, I don't know, I can't tell how tall this is. If it's 10 blocks or more, that's 40 blocks. I only need to mine once for anything that is 40 or more. That was a decent amount. I don't know if that was more, I think that was more than 40. But yeah. Oh, and it does not work with cobblestone, by the way. If you mine cobblestone, it won't activate it, and it also won't break cobble if it is activated. So you see, it just ignored that block and kept going. It is a little bit weird to get used to because, you know, you're going to want to break a block and then you dig a giant tunnel and you're not really expecting that, especially if you're mining down or up. But it didn't take me more than maybe 5 minutes of mining with this before I really got used to shift to not bore a tunnel. And then don't shift if you want to bore a tunnel. It didn't really take too long to get used to. But that's really all there is. There's not a whole lot left to cover. It's crafted, as you saw, there are just the 3 crafting recipes. And it's crafted in a workbench because, you know, there's NBT data involved. There's NBT data involved, therefore it's not craftable in a crafting table. And they have the same durability as a diamond tool, because they are, if I turn on advanced tooltips, you'll see that they are just diamond pickaxes, diamond axes, diamond swords, but their NBT data, as you see they have 4 NBT tags, allows them to act with special properties. Now, the sword in particular, though, the sword I would like to add more functionality than just being vampiric, because I feel like a vampirism effect isn't enough for the cost of 5 diamonds instead of 2. It's way more expensive and for a lot less yield. I feel like there should be more to it, but I don't really know what else I would add. If you were going to say something like, just make it give you the strength effect while you're holding it, or make it give you the, I don't know, make it poison a target, make it, I can't think of anything else really, make it slow down targets. Well, you'll notice that I've kind of already thought of that in the form of divinities. Aura of War gives you extra strength. Frostbite slows down enemies. Toxicity applies Wither. In divinities, I will be probably making a video tomorrow to cover more on that and how to get them, what they're like, etc. But those are the only 3 weapon effects that I have for swords. But those I'm not going to be applying to this because, as I said, they're already a thing. And if you apply them to a Diamondsteel sword, well, it would be redundant at that point. It wouldn't make it better, it'd just be redundant. So if you have any other ideas besides strength, slowing down, and poisoning that you would like me to apply for Diamondsteel swords, please, I'm all ears. I am open to suggestions. Because I want this to be a little bit more than it has been. But that's about all. I can't say there's anything else I need to show you guys. I don't have any other Diamondsteel tools or armor or anything like that at the moment. If you have an idea for, what do you call them? If you have an idea for a Diamondsteel, or for more Diamondsteel swords, as I said, let me know. If you think I should also add the shovel, I don't know if I'd add the hoe, but if you think I should also add the shovel, then I will, because I mean it would probably act very similarly to the pickaxe, of course, just for things like dirt and grass and all that. It might not be a a cross section. It would probably more likely just be a layer, like a 5x5 but 1 block tall. That's more likely what it would be. Although that's really all there was to say on that. If you really think I should add a shovel, I will. If you have any ideas for the sword, let me know. I've said that like 8 times now. Sorry about the redundancy. But yeah, there's just a little update. What the Diamondsteel tools can do, what they're for, etc. How to make them. And thank you for watching. Like if you did like it, I do need to know, because if no one likes these, then how do I know that it's even worth making? As I said, as I put in the descriptions of my last 2 videos, this data pack will be made available on May 5th, so a little more than a month from now. And I will put a link in the description of the videos at that point once it's released. That was a lot to say in a short span of time. Thank you for watching. See you guys next time.